All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. I got the puppy princess and the passenger princess, and we're leaving Florida on the west coast on the Gulf of America, baby, and we're headed towards Arrington, Virginia to go to Overland Expo East. It's going to take us 3 days to get there, and we're going to show you how we do it, where we stop, and what we do, and the adventures that go with it. So stay tuned. We're taking you along.
Welcome to our channel. We are Forever Dreaming. We are Danny and Donna. If you're new here, we take you along with us as we travel in our truck camper, towing our Jeep behind us, and exploring this world around us. We show you how we do it, where we stay, and where we go while we're there to have fun. We also give you tips about what we find that makes things better and easier. We invite you to subscribe to our channel to see where the next adventure takes us. Stay tuned to see what we're doing now.
It's Tuesday, September the 3rd, and we're headed towards...
September 30th.
What did I say?
3rd.
Oh, September 30th.
Left turn signal, right turn signal, brake, all good. We always check to make sure that the wheels are turning before we go on a trip, just to make sure we did everything right. We also make sure that the lever's locked in.
The hurricane was supposed to come through here on the East Coast, but it turned. Typically we leave earlier for our trips, but today we didn't. We tried to leave around 9. Had a couple issues we had to address, because there's always issues.
Our windshield washer fluid says it's empty, so quick stop at Walmart. We always use Scan and Go. Danny dropped me off at the door, but we're easy to find in the parking lot.
And I think tonight we're going to try to get about 8 hours down and stop at a place called Santee, South Carolina. I think we're going to try to hit a Cracker Barrel tonight.
In 1 mile,
we leave.
Take a slight right turn onto County Road 570.
I'd like to introduce you to Ray Ray. He's our Apple Maps guy, and on Google we have a female voice, so we can tell between the two which map we're using, if it's Apple Maps or Google. We usually leave earlier because I'm just like ready to go. But we left later today. We tried to be on the road by 9 because we were waiting for the traffic to die down, and that pretty much succeeded. We got on the road like quarter to 9. We usually do the back roads and stuff, but today is pretty much going to be interstate driving, which kind of sucks.
Stay in the second lane from right.
Because I absolutely hate driving on the interstate. I'd rather see the country and what the country has to offer. But we're going through a city called Brooksville right now, and I don't know if you guys can see the spare tire on the front, but it really doesn't cause a problem for my visibility driving. You just got to remember that you got 2 feet on you, but hey, it's like an extra bumper. So if we do go boom, we got a 200-pound tire in front of us. It gives us a little bit more squishability.
Yeah, and it protects from some of the bugs that might hit the grill and the hood.
Yeah. So we had an issue this morning where I think one of my batteries is going bad. If I do come across like an AutoZone or Advanced Auto or something that has a big parking lot, because they're towing the Jeep right now, that I can pull in and pull out, I'm going to have them test the batteries, because I had to use our battery pack, jump pack, to start the truck this morning. It's been sitting for about a week, but it shouldn't have gone dead. So I had this issue on our 450, and it was one of our batteries, because we got 2 batteries, and one of them was bad, so it wasn't giving enough power to start the diesel. I think that's what's going on. And it seems like on these Fords, man, if you get 2 or 3 years out of a battery, you're doing good. And these are AGMs on here, so they're not cheap. So because I couldn't get it to start, because I tried to start it, and then, you know, when you don't have enough power, it kind of messes with the ECU, the engine control module or unit. And I had to, our liquid springs wouldn't boot up. The computer wouldn't talk to the ECU. So we had to pull the fuse, reset the fuse, and then it turned back on. So that's really the only issue we've had with liquid springs. It kind of freaked me out. I was like, oh, what do we do here? So we just sat back and took a breath, and Donna Googled it, and man, Google's like the bomb. And So we did what Google suggested and it worked.
That fuse was an 80 amp fuse.
Yeah.
And we have 2 extra 80 amp fuses in case something goes wrong with that one, because they're not easy to find, right?
No. I have every fuse on this truck, I have extras for. In the truck camper, I have extras for. When you eat, no matter how much you plan and ready to go, you always have something that you have to go through. Always. So y'all let me know in the comments what y'all had to go through lately.
When those issues happen, we have our lavender vanilla air freshener. You just tip it upside down, and then it gets in this top, and it makes the car smell good.
Lavender's supposed to make you chilly. It's supposed to calm you down.
Yeah, it's for stress.
So whenever Donna's stressed out, I put it on my fingers and rubber ears, or put it over her nose. You're okay, baby. I wish it worked on the dog, but nah, the dogs, we just have a broken dog.
So we're going to be in the car today for probably 8 or 9 hours. And this dog will sit like this for the entire ride. She never lays down. She's always got her front feet propping her up, even though she might be a little dopey from her medicine.
She never sleeps.
At the light, use the left 2 lanes to take a slight left turn to merge onto I-75 North toward Ocala.
How many other people like Apple or Google? Which one's your favorite? I mean, we use both. I like Apple because I have an Apple Watch, and when it tells us to turn, my watch vibrates and beeps at me, and it just helps me remember to turn.
So, sometimes you start to tune them out.
Yeah. Google's better for like searching stuff nearby, businesses, stuff like that. But Apple does pretty good towards like where the cops are at, and what speed cameras and stop sign cameras and red light cameras. It does a lot of that for us. But I also have friends that use Waves. What do you guys use? All right, I'm going to show you what instruments that we're using while we travel that are on our dash. We did a review on this tire pressure monitor system, and I'm going to tell you why I like it so much. That's it. There's no wires. It's solar. So I can move this anywhere I want. It has that sticky bottom to it. It'll stick pretty much anywhere.
It's portable, which is great because we could stick it in the Jeep, because our Jeep tire pressure sensors are acting up right now.
Right.
So it'd be nice that we could just put that in the Jeep, and because we've got all 8 sensors attached to it. We've got 4 on this truck and then 4 on the Jeep.
Right. Yeah. The only disadvantage that I don't like with this is if you wear polarized glasses like I do, you can't see the display. So every once in a while I'll take my glasses off just to read my temperatures and air pressure, but this will do the audible alarm if I have a problem.
This is why when you go to a gas station, you need to look at everything around your RV and make sure everything is closed.
The second thing we have going on over here is this is the rear view, or the backup monitor that came with our host. 100% piece of crap, but we use it because it's there. I keep thinking about, I keep looking at and thinking about changing to different ones. The other one that we have, what I like about this is the picture's really, really good, and it's solar powered.
This camera attaches with a magnet to the back of the RV.
You can pretty much run it all day, but I like to save the battery just in case you get in really bad traffic or whatever, and it has a really good nighttime picture where the host one does not. What's nice about it is I have a little button right here that I can turn it on and off, so I can turn it off, save my battery on it, and basically only use it when I need to. You'll see another button right here, and this is for our dash camera. If you don't have one, highly recommend that you get one. Even if you don't get a real expensive one, you should definitely have one, because if anything was ever to happen, you got in an accident, this is your proof right here. It's a really small one, but it has a really good display. You can kind of see it, and I liked it because it did our speed and everything. It recorded our speed, so if there ever was a problem, that was recorded too. There's all kinds of stuff on Amazon and everything that you can look at. Just do your research. There's one thing I don't like about Amazon is a lot of times they'll give people products to do fake reviews on, and they'll usually say person was given this product to do a review, and anytime you ever see that, it's always a 5-star review. Okay, the other thing you'll see there is our toll, and that's the pro version from Florida. So when we go through tolls, it'll automatically bill us, so it's a cheaper way to do it instead of getting toll by plate, because they send you the bill in the mail. Well, if you travel like we do, you might not get your mail for a couple of months. And by the time you get it, now you're late paying the bill. So we have one in here, and we also have one in the Jeep, because that's going to get hit too when we go through a toll plaza. We just load money on them. But when it gets to a certain amount, it'll put more money on it. I think Open Roads offers ones. We use the Florida one, and we have no problems with it so far. And the last thing on the dash area is Donna's going to pan over here to our even brake monitor, and that tells us that everything's going okay. You can't, if it's a blank screen, that's fine, because that's what it's supposed to do. But when I brake, the red light's going to show braking, and then the green light's going to indicate that everything is okay.
Our tire pressure monitor is solar, but everything else plugs in. So we've got this extender for the 12 volt DC power.
I hate this mess because I think it just doesn't look really good, but I haven't found what I wanted to replace the rear camera with yet. And I keep looking at those new all-in-one that fit on the rear view mirror. But I haven't made that leap, and I just haven't made that a priority. So we've been dealing with that for a couple of years now, but I wish it wasn't as jumbled as it was. Who else has dogs that they have to like give a pill to for their anxieties? Oh Lord, we have to dope her up every time we drive. So if it's a short drive, we don't do it. But if it's a long drive, yeah, because all you hear is that panting the whole time.
Bye-bye, Florida. Hello, Georgia.
So we're coming up on exit 1 and exit 3 and off of I-95, and what's significant about that is Kings Bay Naval Base. That's a submarine base, and if y'all don't know, I was a submariner and I retired. That was my last duty station, was Kings Bay Submarine Base. And we actually did a video where we stayed on the campground there, the RV campground, and we'll put a link in the description below about that.
Goodbye, Georgia. Hello, South Carolina. How's that feel, babe?
That feels pretty good. Stop taping me.
You're making stupid faces.
That's a game changer right here, baby. And hold out on me.
Can I use it now?
Nope. Driver only.
Oh, come on.
No. Passenger princess? Nope. This is for drivers. I'm telling you, dudes, guys, y'all need to get one of these. This is like getting a massage driving on the road. This is freaking awesome. Especially after you've been driving for 8 or 9 hours.
Yeah, we've been on the road since 9 and it's now 4:25. And we're almost to Cracker Barrel in Santee, South Carolina. I kind of felt bad because we were taking up so many parking spaces parking like this. But we had to put our slides out, and we really didn't want to disconnect the Jeep. But when I woke up this morning, it seems everybody's parking on the outskirts because the spaces right there in the middle that are designated for RV parking are just too skinny to put any slides out. Last night at Cracker Barrel was a good night. We found out they have a quiet time from 8 p.m. to 7 a.m. so people are not allowed to run generators and things like that. So we are headed to another Cracker Barrel, and that is going to be in Greensboro, North Carolina. We will spend the night there tonight, and then tomorrow we are going to be heading to the Blue Toad Brewery, and that is a Harvest Host. We are going to stay there for 2 nights. From there, we're going to be able to drive like 30 minutes to get to the Overland Expo East, which is in Arrington, Virginia.
Day 2.
Today, we didn't have to drug up the pup. She's doing okay today. It's a shorter trip, so we don't have to give her any medicine, which is nice.
But you have to medicate me.
onto West Main Street, then turn right onto Taras Street.
Spare tire on the front of the truck isn't working so good. It looks really cool, but it is causing the engine to overheat. It got up to 228 degrees for the engine coolant temp, and then it went up to 236 degrees and lights flashed red, and so now we've decided we're going to have to just put it on the back, which was not a bad option, but we preferred it on the front, but we'll just go with the back option and just make that work.
Ready?
Yep.
Watch your hands. Get away from it. Get away from it. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Okay, we got it mounted on the back. We were concerned that we wouldn't have enough clearance to put the slide out, but the slide's out now, and we've got inches to spare, so all's good.
Yay! Doing my man job, taking the trash out.
I forgot his coffee cup. So fortunately we were at Cracker Barrel, and I went in and I found him this one. So he likes it, but there's no lid, so I got this one for me, and he can use my other one that's just all black. Wanted to check this cable here is stretched more than it was because it's going a further distance now that the spare tire is on the back, but everything looks good. It looks like it's stretching out like it needs to. We also, as an extra precaution, added these ties here, and then there's one on the other side to keep this from coming unplugged.
Okay, we left Greensboro, North Carolina, and we're going towards Virginia to arrive at Blue Toad Brewery, which is our Harvest Host location for the night. We're actually going to spend 2 nights there, use that as our camping destination for the Overland Expo East.
Our normal height without lowering the suspension is 13 feet 5.5 inches. We planned this trip using RVlife, and in RVlife you put in your height of your rig. So all the roads that RVlife navigate you on will be based on your height restrictions. Putting the tire on the back made a big difference in the temperature of the engine coolant and the engine oil. Goodbye, North Carolina. Hello, Virginia. Wow, that's a lot of pumpkins. Okay, the Speedway is on the Open Roads app, so we're going to be using our EFS card. We had to stop at Walmart to get a replacement leash for Kiki because Danny left it on the truck boxes at Cracker Barrel. Oopsie! sped up the video, but that was almost 2 full minutes of curves like that.
Turn left onto Beach Grove Road. In half a mile, turn right onto Winery Lane.
Blue Toad Hard Cider. Got it set up over there for a fall festival.
Turn right, then arrive at your destination.
Right down this road. Yep. We checked in with the staff and they said that we need to park along this fence line. So Danny's pulling over to reposition us so that we're right here. And this looks like a pretty flat area. Should be good for leveling. Okay, I'm gonna level it out now. This is so much easier than using blocks. This was great even when we were in the Cracker Barrel parking lot, just to be able to press a button and get level.
Yeah, because it was really slopey where we were at, and it leveled it out to 0, which was great.
So each time we open the slides, we go around to all the sides and make sure that none of the rubber is caught up. Like right here, it's just caught up a little bit. There we go. That one's good. This one's caught up a little bit right here. And this one's good. All good. Now to go inside. First thing we do is get Kiki's dishes back in place so she can get her water. So got her set up. When we put our keys away, we've got hooks right there by the door. The Jeep goes here, and the big truck goes there, and the RV keys go over there right by the door, handy. I just opened up the windows and turned on the fans, and the temperature is 70 degrees. Nice. Blue Toad Brewery is a great place to stop overnight and maybe stay for a couple of days if you can. We're kind of down in a valley. Got lots of mountains over there. We're behind Cider Hall. That's where they have you park if you're boondocking with Harvest Hosts. And we're gonna take you inside.
It smells good in here.
Yeah, it does.
Do you like dry or?
I like Bud Light.
Yeah, I think you patty for me. That's usually what I give our beer drinkers.
That's pretty good. Want to taste it?
Yeah. Do you have like a sampling tasting?
Flights of 4, 6, and 14.
Okay.
What's your sweetest one?
So we have a flagship, four that we have in our flagship, and blonde is one of the bases to the cider, and that's our sweetest apple.
You drank it all.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were done.
If we can get one to go to like take back to the RV.
We're not driving. Not today. We're done.
Oh, I like that one.
If you're gonna be here Saturday, we got so much stuff for you to do. Like you're not
Really?
Yeah. Corn maze will be open.
Oh.
You're gonna have. I mean, it's like $15 to get it in there, but once you're in there, like you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
come in and out and pop
Is this,
in and
y'all
do.
own that too?
So we host that.
Okay.
So we rent the property off to them.
Gotcha.
But they'll have horseback riding up there. They'll have music starting in the afternoon. They're open until 10
And
o'clock.
then we can come over here and eat the ribs. You'll
Right.
have the ribs here Saturday, right?
Yep, and
So
we'll
let's just do that.
We just
Okay.
make sure that we let them know that you're getting ribs in the morning to save them for you.
Oh, they don't cook them on Saturday?
They do, but literally they're sold by 2 o'clock.
We just finished drinking cider.
What?
Cider? It
What?
was cider. It was really good. I had the cinnamon one, man. That was pretty good.
I got the pineapple mango to take home with me. I got to keep the glass. Well, I paid for it, but